Hey there, it's Darren, day 86. This is crazy. Can you believe it? Hey, I was reflecting this morning and had some situation and challenges that I kind of overcommitted to, and I realized came up about I gave my word. And what is your word worth? When you give your word to something, do you stick to it? What would other people say about your word? Are you a person of your word? I love the book, The Four Agreements, and if you haven't checked it out, please check that book. It's really pretty powerful. Hey, AJ. Hey, Bill. And I realized, what's your word worth? There's so much value to that in our personal brand, but it's only over time that we really know. It's only when you say something and, I tried, I was going to, but what do people think of you? And what's your word worth to yourself? Like when you make a deal with yourself, maybe January 1st or 2nd, and you got some resolutions coming along, what is your word worth? And maybe even more importantly, what can you do to increase the value? And maybe it's saying no more, because saying no more, which is what I've got to work on, is that Catholic guilt kicks in sometimes. But sometimes I really got to realize, hey, it's my word, so I'm going to say no more often, and that's your word. And you got to honor yourself as well. It's just a reminder. We all know this, but sometimes I love the idea of just taking a few minutes to step back and think about it. What is your word worth? If we asked your friends, if we asked your family, if we asked your coworkers, what would they say about your word? When he or she gives her word, does it mean something? And that's only over experience and over time. What is your word worth? Think about it. It's your personal brand. It's your reputation. Don't overcommit. Undercommit. And overpromise, as it said. It sounds kind of cliche, but we've got to consider, what do people think? What is their interpretation of us? A situation that came up, all of a sudden I just got put into a different position that I didn't commit to, and Catholic guilt, I agreed because I wanted to be the nice guy. Well, once I give my word, now So consider that ahead of time. When you're committing to something, what is your word worth? Inspire by example. Challenge other people. But get your message out there. You have a story and someone needs to hear it.